Dr. Benden, as you're thinking about actionable items that you're recommending either to your peers or when you're talking to other universities or even school districts that are starting to get back into the classroom, what are some of the actionable items that you're recommending that they think about when they're getting back to their physical space here?
Sure. So I guess, before COVID, I know there was a, this is BC, right? Before COVID, there was a time where we had a message to school children and young adults and of course professionals, and it had to do with physical movement during the day. And so a really good mnemonic that I think parents can take home with them to their homeschool environment is 20, 8, and 2. So 20, 8, and 2. That's 20 minutes sitting doing a task. So for us as adults, that might be, one of our projects. For a child learning, 20 minutes on that task, and then get them up physically. Okay, get them on their feet, and they can continue the task in most cases, depending on the age. So another 8 minutes. That's the 8 part. The 8 minutes of standing, still doing the task. That's fine, but then that last 2 minutes, they need to ambulate. They need to move. Of course, I'd prefer run, right? Especially the younger ones, and jump and roll and whatever they like to do, but move. And so, for a couple thousand years, going back to the Romans, there's been an expression, solvitur ambulando. Solvitur ambulando. It's basically, we solve it with a walk. Like, it can be solved with a walk. And so I think it's really important for parents to remember, yes, we can't go out to the store, we got to do this, we got these limitations, we can't go to restaurants and bars, and everybody's got to wear a mask, we got to be distant, but you can take a walk, right, around your neighborhood. You can take a walk to a park, and, just bring the kid's backpack with you and sit down at the picnic table and have a lesson. Have a moment. And like Dr. Wilson was saying, maybe at the park, you just read them something. You read them a book, right? You provide some instruction there. And then you let them play on the playground for half an hour. And then you go back home and you change that environment. So all of us, not just children, we all do better with these little interruptions, these little breaks. It seems a little counterintuitive, but I promise you the research is there that if we break those things up and don't try to just kind of sit down for 4 hours and grind through a whole stack of PowerPoints online, we will be more productive. We'll get more out of it. We'll retain more if we're a young learner. And as an adult, we'll be more productive. It'll be more positive for us. And the last thing Dr. Wilson mentioned, just that physical space itself, make sure it's adjusted to children. So whether you've got to prop them up or bring something down to them or get out, and get the hammer and nails out and build something. There's a lot of cool hacks online. Jason and I have joked before about, things that you can do, but make sure that they're adjusted and comfortable as well when they're working. And then very quickly, 28 and 2, change it, mix it up.